With the qualifying rounds officially wrapping up, the stage is set for Euro 2024, with Poland, Ukraine, and Georgia making up the last 3 spots. The 6 groups are now complete, with all 24 teams being confirmed for the tournament that will take place in June. While a lot can change from now until the tournament start date in less than 80 days, it's never too early to make some predictions, and that's what we'll be doing today. As long as injuries don't sideline any key players and there isn't any huge drama from now until the summer, these are my Euro 2024 predictions. Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland make up a very intriguing Group A. The opening match between Germany and Scotland will be an intense matchup, with Germany winning the match 2-1 and taking the 3 points. Match 2 sees Hungary face Switzerland, which will see 2 evenly matched teams both put up goals, as the match will end as a 1-1 draw. Germany's second match against Hungary will be a bit easier for the home nation, and I see them coming out with a 2-0 win. Scotland and Switzerland will be a close match, but I think Scotland will narrowly come away with a 1-0 win. Switzerland versus Germany can go either way, but if Germany decides to rest their star players for the knockouts, I see this match ending in a 1-1 draw. Scotland versus Hungary will be a great way to close out Group A, and I see the Hungarians coming out on top in a wild 3-2 match. Germany will top the group with 7 points, followed by Hungary in second place with 4 points, with Scotland hoping to qualify in third place with 3 points, and Switzerland going home early with 2 points. Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania make up a highly competitive Group B. The opener between Spain and Croatia will be a wild ride, with Spain narrowly coming out on top in a 2-1 win. Italy versus Albania should be a relatively one-sided match, and I predict Italy will come out with a convincing 3-0 win. Croatia and Albania will be pretty close, but I see Croatia squeaking through and getting a 2-1 win. Spain versus Italy will be one of the marquee matchups of the group stages, and a tough battle between 2 good sides will finish as a 1-1 draw. Albania versus Spain will be a relatively easy win, and I see Spain coming out on top with a 3-1 scoreline. To top things off, Croatia versus Italy will certainly be entertaining, and I think that Italy will only manage a 1-0 victory. Italy and Spain will be tied on 7 points, with Italy just winning out on goal differential, while Croatia settles for 3rd place with 3 points, and Albania goes crashing out in 4th place with 0 points. Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England make up the contenders in Group C. Slovenia versus Denmark will set the tone for this group, with Denmark coming away with a 2-1 win. Serbia versus England has the potential to be a banger, and I predict England will come out with an exciting 3-2 win. Slovenia versus Serbia will be close, with a 2-1 win going the way of the Serbians. Denmark versus England will be a good matchup, but I see the 3 Lions coming away with a 2-0 win. England versus Slovenia will be a walk in the park, with England dominating in a 3-0 win. To end things off, Denmark versus Serbia will go down to the wire, and a narrow 2-1 win for Serbia will be a good way to close out Group C. England will go 3 for 3 in their group, getting all 9 points, while Serbia will be runners-up with 6 points, Denmark will hope for the best with 3 points, and Slovenia will be going home with 0 points in 4th place. Poland, Netherlands, Austria, and France make up an exciting Group D. Poland versus Netherlands will be an entertaining opener, with the Dutch squad coming away with a 3-1 win. Austria versus France will be closer than we think, with France only managing a 2-0 win. Poland versus Austria will be a bit of a boring one, with a 0-0 draw coming as the result. Netherlands versus France will be a wild one, and I'm expecting a 3-3 draw from that match. Netherlands versus Austria will be a nail-biter, with the Dutch squad coming away with a 2-1 win. France versus Poland will be a good ending to Group D, with France dominating in a 3-1 win. France will beat the Netherlands for 1st place on goal difference, while the Dutch settle for 2nd place, while Austria only manages 1 point in 3rd place, and Poland goes out in 4th place. Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, and Ukraine make up a very even Group E. Romania versus Ukraine will be a really close match, with Romania squeezing by with a 1-0 win. Belgium versus Slovakia will be more entertaining, with the Belgians coming away with a 3-1 win. Slovakia versus Ukraine will be a good matchup, with Ukraine winning by a score of 2-1. Belgium versus Romania will be a fun matchup, with Belgium taking a 3-2 win in a close contest. Slovakia versus Romania will end in an uneventful 1-1 draw. And to end things off, Ukraine versus Belgium will be an easy 3-0 win for the Belgians. Belgium will come out on top with 9 points, Romania will scrape by with 4 points in 2nd place, Ukraine will finish in 3rd place with 3 points, and Slovakia will finish last with only 1 point. Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, and Czechia make up an entertaining Group F. Turkey versus Georgia will be an electric opener, and a 1-1 deadlock will be enough for both teams. Portugal versus Czechia will be a masterclass, which will see Portugal win 3-1. Georgia versus Czechia will be very close, with the Czechs only managing a 1-0 win. Turkey versus Portugal will be an easy win for the Portuguese, as they'll come out with a 2-0 win. Georgia versus Portugal will be a snooze fest, with Portugal only managing a 1-0 win. To finish things off, Czechia versus Turkey will be an interesting game, and I'm predicting a 2-2 draw. Portugal comes out on top with 9 points, Czechia joins them in the knockouts with 4 points in 2nd place, Turkey finishes 3rd with 2 points, and Georgia ends up in last place with 1 point. After the group stages, we have Germany, Italy, England, France, Belgium, and Portugal as the winners of their respective groups. We also have Hungary, Spain, Serbia, the Netherlands, Romania, and Czechia finishing as runners-up in their groups. And this is how the 3rd place teams match up. Scotland tops the list based on goal differential and goals scored, while Croatia is the second best, finishing with a -1 goal differential. Denmark find themselves in third place with a -2 goal differential, and Ukraine finishes in fourth with a -3 goal differential. Turkey and Austria don't have what it takes to make the cut, so they get sent home. With the group stages out of the way, we move on to the round of 16. On the left side of the bracket, we have Italy versus Scotland, Germany versus Serbia, Portugal versus Denmark, and Netherlands versus Romania. On the right side of the bracket, we have Belgium versus Croatia, France versus Czechia, England versus Ukraine, and Hungary versus Spain. Italy versus Scotland should be an easy matchup for the Italians, who will walk away with a 2-1 victory. Germany versus Serbia also has the potential for goals, and I'm thinking the home nation wins 3-1. Portugal versus Denmark could be closer than we think, and after 120 minutes, it'll be Portugal coming away with a 2-1 victory. Netherlands versus Romania should be pretty easy, and I see the Dutch cruising to a 2-0 victory. Belgium versus Croatia could be a thriller, and after 120 minutes stuck at 1-1, it'll be the Croatians winning on penalties. France versus Czechia will be intriguing, but a 3-0 French win is expected. England versus Ukraine will be an easy afternoon, with the English squad winning 3-0 as well. And finally, Hungary and Spain will go to extra time, with the Spanish squad winning 2-1. Only 8 teams remain. Italy versus Germany has the potential to be a classic, with the game finishing 2-2 after extra time, with Germany just narrowly edging out Italy on penalty kicks. Portugal versus Netherlands will also be a banger, with the Portuguese side winning 2-1 after 90 minutes. Croatia versus France will also be fun to watch, and I see the French side coming out on top in a 2-1 win. Finally, England and Spain will go right down to the wire, with a 2-2 scoreline after 120 minutes, finishing with an English win on penalties. Only 4 teams remain. The semi-finals gives us fans a treat as 4 footballing giants face off. Germany versus Portugal can really go either way, but in dramatic fashion, Portugal will come out with a 2-1 win, eliminating the host nation. France versus England will go all the way, with a 1-1 scoreline after 120 minutes, with France coming out on top on penalties. Only 2 teams remain. A rematch of the 2016 final between Portugal and France is the last match of my Euro 2024 predictions. France will finally get their revenge on the nation who spoiled their home tournament, and in convincing fashion, they'll win the match 3-0. France ends up winning Euro 2024. So there you have it, my Euro 2024 predictions. France have a super strong lineup, and it really will take a lot to get past them at this tournament. Deep down in my heart, I would love to see Germany win, especially on their home soil, but something tells me they just don't have it in them. Let me know what you think of my Euro 2024 predictions, and leave a comment down below with your predictions for this tournament. Leave a like and subscribe for more football content, tier lists, and everything in between, and as always, I'll catch you next time.